dancers, and welcome to another day of musical theater. Today we're going to do a combination to Big Spender from Sweet Charity, which is pretty fun, kind of classic Fosse American musical theater choreography. First we'll go ahead and warm up our bodies. So go ahead and clear your space out, move your furniture, get yourself ready. Kind of a wild day here in the US because it's election day. So I'm very happy to put my brain elsewhere. Hopefully you are too. And we'll go ahead and get started. So put on a little music and you guys can just follow me along for our warm up. It'll be nice and simple. All right, here we go. Let's put our feet right under our hips, arms are along by our sides. We're just going to start with a big head roll around to the right. And let's add our shoulders. And slide under the knees. Now we add our whole upper body. And let's hang over the middle like a ragdoll. And stretch it up. Bend and stretch and bend, rolling up nice and slow. Just gonna turn down our music a little bit so you can hear my voice. And we'll start around to the other side, around to the right side. Or I guess your left, sorry. And adding the shoulders. And a little bend of the knees, whole upper body, all the way around. And hanging over the middle, we stretch and bend, stretch and bend, rolling up to the top. Good, and shoulders forward and back, and forward and back. And let's add a little bend at the bottom. And reversing back to front. Getting a full range of movement. And now we add a little bend at the bottom. And bend at the bottom. Good, and fingertips together. And fingertips snake around behind the back, interlocking the fingers and spilling over, getting a little stretch in the shoulder blades. Oof, mine are real sore. Releasing the hands, walking it out to a downward facing dog, upside down triangle. And we'll just walk through the feet and switch and switch and switch and walk the hands back to the feet and roll it up to the top. One more time, same pattern. Breathe in, fingertips go together. And snake the hands around behind the back, interlocking the fingers and spilling forward. And hands release. And we walk the hands out to our downward facing dog. And we're just gonna prance through the feet. 4 times, 3 and 4. And walking it back. And rolling it up to the top. Good, let's step out nice and wide. Arms come nice and wide. And we'll take our right arm over the top by mirroring you. And right arm's high and twist. We make a flat back. And snake through the spine. We grab for that ankle. And let's bend the opposite knee, and stretch, and opposite knee, and stretch, and circle, release the neck, and up and over to the other side, up, twist, flat back, snake for the spine, grab for the foot, And we bend our opposite knee and stretch and bend and stretch. Circle. Good, we're gonna repeat that once more, same pattern. Up, twist, flat, snake. Good, getting a little deeper in our stretch this time. And swing it around. Other way, we go up, twist, and flat, and snake, and grabbing the foot, we go bend, and stretch, and bend, and stretch, and circle. Good, and keep circling all the way over to our lunge stretch. Knee is stacked right over our ankle. Energy shooting out the top of my head and the back of my heel. Straight back knee. Good, and let's lift our front arm. Get a stretch in the psoas and our back arm. And knee goes down. Hands to our knee. And a little stretch in the front of the hip. And let's tuck that back knee under. Try to get both butt cheeks on the ground. We're going to attach our elbow to our knee and rotate all the way around, see over that shoulder. And unwinding back to our runner's lunge. Let's come to a side lunge now. We flex that foot, extending through this knee and using this elbow to push back this knee. And crawling over to the other side, getting a stretch on the inner thigh. And flip it over, runner's lunge on our other side. And front arm reaches up. And back arm reaches up. And knee goes down. Hands to the knee. Gentle stretch in the front of that hip. And we're going to tuck that knee under, trying to get both hips square, rotating around the top, looking over that shoulder. And unwinding back to our lunge. And rotating, flexing. Good, let's turn both feet in. Bending the knees, roll it up to standing. Good, let's bring our feet together. Toes and heels together. Let's do a little exercise to warm up our feet. We're gonna start with our right foot. I'm mirroring you. We go half and toe and half and down. We go half, push, push, land, plie, and other foot. Point, and half. Push, push, land, plie. We go front, plie, front, plie, side, plie, side. Repeat. We go half and toe. Half. Really pushing those metatarsals, warming up the ankle. And half. Six. Half. And half. Push. Push. And now we do our tendus with the plie. And front. And side. And side. Let's turn our feet out. Same thing in turn out, but for the tendus, we'll go front, side, and back. 6, 7, right foot starts. We go half. Point, half. Make sure we're shifting our weight. Half. Push, push. Land plie, other foot. Toe, half, and half. Push. Here come our tendus, front, side, and back. We go front. Shift your weights. And side. Shift. And right behind us, we go back and back. Good. Now we're gonna add our arms. Same thing, last time. We go half, toe, half, in, half, push. Rotating from the hips, half, toes, half, and half, push. Now we add our port de bras, arms stand first. Opening to third. Switch. Nice long L for the opposition behind us. Good, let's rise up to an elevate. And we look to one side. And we look to the other side. And looking up to the ceiling. And down to the floor. Good, and shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. All right, nice dancers. Let's switch our brains now over to a musical theater. Yeah, just double check. I'm doing on time here, good. Okay, so we are going to get started with our combo now. So Hey Big Spender is from Sweet Charity, and original choreography is by Bob Fosse. I love to visit some Fosse. Yeah, everything is a little bit constricted in Fosse technique, and has this kind of underlying sensuality to it. Yeah, so that's kind of our theme. So let's just hear a little bit of our song. Yeah, it's kind of a big band song. A real big spender. Yeah, so that's our vibe, kind of a sassy one. So we're gonna start facing upstage. And our hands are gonna be behind our back, and we're pulling our elbows in. Yes, you get this nice kind of pull across the front of the chest. We're really trying to pull our elbows back. And at this point, again, once we start with the combo, you just mirror my movement, and I'll try not to say right or left. You just follow me along as best you can. So we're gonna step on our first foot, and as we step, our hips go the opposite direction. Yeah, so I'll just face you so you can see that. So as I'm stepping, my hips are going towards the opposite way. Yeah, there should be kind of a resistance. You're moving through peanut butter or some kind of substance. Yeah. So we're gonna do 3 steps. We go 1, 2, and the third one is a double. Yeah, so I'm really sitting into that hip. 1, 2, 3, sit. Oh, and I lied, we're actually starting this foot first. 1, 2, there we go, 3, sit. And that's in the first little intro bar before she starts singing the lyrics. So it goes, dun, oh, this it. Dun, 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 tss. And then the words go, the minute you walked in the joint. So when the word walked, we're gonna do this big slice and throw of the arm. The minute you walked in the joint. Yeah, so we look on it, we look at it. The minute you walked in the joint, and a big circle of the wrist and a snap. Yeah, so really deliberate, really sharp movement. Walked in the joint, da, and then we're just gonna hold there for I could see you were a, nothing happens, we're just really nice and still. I could see you were a man of distinction. Yeah, so this one is a little bit popped. Leave it a little bit popped so it's easy to get this hip up. So the snap and the hip are coming together. Snap, snap. Let's go back from the top, yeah? Elbows are pulling in. We go step and double. The minute you walked in the joint and roll, I could see you were a man of distinction. Yeah, so 2 little snaps, and then we're gonna make it rain. We're gonna go swipe, swipe, swipe. Yeah, real big spender are the words. And you're gonna tuck. This foot that's popped is gonna go behind you. You're gonna go a real big spender. Yeah, so I'm just rotating. As soon as I plant this foot on the ground, I'm just rotating my hips. My feet are staying on the floor. And I'm just going 1, 2, 3. Yeah, simple. From the top, we go. Step and double. The minute you walked in the joint and turned, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender. From there, you're gonna put on the gas a little bit and go pas-de-bourrée. So this foot that's popped and in the front is gonna go back, side, front. But it's quick, it goes, and the 1. So it's gotta have a little hop in the step. 1, 2, 3, back, side, front. And my arms are gonna do a little step, step, push. I'm looking over the shoulder. Back, side, push. Good looking, an extra step. Back, side, push. Good looking. Then I'm gonna do 3 little points of the feet. So refined. Yeah, and I'm really exaggerating the shoulder. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Let's go back from, we go real big spender. 1, 2, 3. Good looking. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's try that much with music so far. I think the rhythm is really helpful and will kind of give you an idea of the vibe, of the sass that is needed. All right, so we're facing the back, and we go step, step, double, and turn, quick, quick, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. How'd you do? Pretty good? Should we try one more time before we go on? Let's try once more. Elbows pulled back. And 1, 2, double. Head and circle. Kick, kick. 1, 2, 3, pas-de-bourrée. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I love this song, it's so fun. So we go 1, 2, 3, and then the words go, wouldn't you like to know? Yeah, so you're just gonna cross this foot that should be already out. It's just gonna cross over like Mr. Peanut. Mr. Peanut. Then I'm just gonna sneak this hand to our hip as this one comes to our mind. Wouldn't you like to know are the words. And you're gonna do little circles and just unwind your feet. What's going on in my mind? Yeah. Wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? I'm gonna get right to the point. Yeah, so big jazz hands on my hips and you're sliding this foot out, super power stance. To the point, then our hips are gonna make a circle on that. Wow, big circle. So it's a little bit sharp, we should have a little doo-doo. And the words are, I don't pop my cork. So we're just gonna pop our heels. I don't pop my cork. And try to have it a little, it's like a little earthquake on the floor, right? There's nothing that I'm changing in my upper body. It's just a little, should be kind of a surprise. I don't pop my cork. And we're gonna bring up this foot. For every guy I meet, big renverse. Yeah, probably the hardest moment in this little choreo. Yeah, it's because I'm really thinking about like, if you were scanning the horizon, but instead you're scanning it with your foot. Yeah, it's kind of my idea. And so you're gonna keep everything really square and even. And then at the end, We can have a release and a spiral of the upper body moving against that foot, like you're wrapping around a tree trunk. So we just did our little touch. We go to our head, unwind. I'm gonna get right to the point, big circle. I don't pop my cork for every guy I meet around. Yeah, let's start from the beginning. Let's try to add on that little extra section. We'll do it with music because it's more fun. Hence we go walk. One, two, three, foot, hands. 1, 2, 3, and hips. Pop. Around. Yeah. Let's try that much one more time, just for practice. Hands to our hips. 1, 2, double. Six. 1, 2, 3, pas de bourrée. 1, 2, 3. And hips. Pop. Big circle. Yep. All right, so that was a little preview of what's gonna come. So we just went all the way around. Hey, big spender. Yeah, so I'm really curving this back over you like this, like really tiny models, you know, like that pose. Hey, big spender. Then you're gonna step on this back leg that's popped. 1, 2, 3. And I'm keeping my shoulders in that same position, and I'm keeping my feet like Barbie feet. Hey, big spender. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then from there, you're gonna step around. You're gonna turn and do a little rond de jambe around. Yeah, so these arms are moving, opposing to each other. So you do back foot, front foot, back foot. Unwind it. Opposite arm is leg. You're gonna take one more big step. Your arms come behind you, and we're gonna do a little repeat of the beginning because the music also repeats. Walk, walk, double. Yeah, but now we're just facing the front. So we're really seeing this nice open chest. So we just did pop my cork. For every guy I see, renverse. Hey, big spender. 1, 2, 3. Spend a little time with me. Da, da, da. Yeah? Kind of, sort of? Let's hear it with the music. And we go walk. Walk, double. And pop, pop. 1, 2, 3, pas de bourrée. 1, 2, 3. Cross, head. 1, 2, 3. And hips, pop. 1, 2, 3. Spend a little time with 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Nice. Let's just talk about a couple things, and we'll try the whole thing a few more times. That's all I got for today. So we have a lot of time after pop my cork. And this is for me as much as it is for you. I think we can really take our time scanning before we let it open up to our renversé. So we're just barely making, hey, big spender. Yeah, otherwise kind of have a little bit too much time to kill there. So really taking your time to scan, hey, big spender. Really try to keep that, that little hunch in the shoulders as we're walking. 1, 2, 3, around. Yeah, cool. Let's try it again. So we really got to put a little sass into it, right? It's a very confident song. Yeah, so you really need to exude this character, this kind of sassy character. And all, yeah, pretty much all of the Fosse choreography is kind of minimal. It's kind of minimal, but the moments that really are there are really strong and really sharp. So all these moments really have a little punch to them. All right, let's try again. Just check how I'm doing on time. Doing good. Let's do it 2 more times, dancers. Here we go. From the top. Elbows in. And 1, 2. One, 2, 3, gotta be ready. 1, 2, 3. Circle. And around. Take your time. One, 2, 3, around. 2 are back. 1, 2, double. Good. Nice. All right, last time, dancers. I won't cue you just so we can listen and enjoy. Here we go. Good. All right, thank you so much, dancers. Nice job. Hope you had fun. I sure did. And of course, check out all the many other wonderful classes on Battery Dance TV, tons of other styles. And if you can, please donate to Battery Dance. Tough times in the world, but if you can donate, that'd be amazing. If not, just join us with your energy. And I will see you again next time. Be safe, be healthy.